What's going on, guys? Parker here, and I am back with another video. And today I got my top 5 MLB player props for the day. And before we get into this video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel down below if you are new. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below as well, because all those things really help the channel out a ton and really help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. So I really would appreciate it. Also, we have 5 really good player props I'm really excited to talk about today. And yeah, the reason for no video it's been a week. This is crazy. This is the longest I haven't uploaded, I think, ever. Not ever, but yeah, I think it has been ever since we started our channel. A week. Well, actually, maybe not, because when I go on vacation, obviously, and stuff like that. But my plays have been on Twitter since the MLB came back from the All-Star break. Reason for not uploading since the All-Star break came back was my camera was broken, so I had to order a new webcam. So that sucked. But yeah, I had to do that. And then the All-Star break was going on, so I took a break, obviously, from plays and stuff like that. I really didn't feel like making a NBA Summer League video. Really wasn't feeling it. WNBA was only on for one night before they went into their All-Star break, so it just really didn't feel like making a video that was forced and something that isn't really my content anymore. Like, I used to do that because I used to only bet on Prizepicks and stuff. But since your boy's been 21, we switched to sports books and we've been a lot more effective. So, yeah, that's why no uploads, but we're back. And without further ado, let's get right into today's 5 player props. So, first off, I got Carlos Rodon over 15.5 pitching outs versus the Rays, minus 124 line on Bet Rivers. Rodon is over this line in 12 of his 20 starts so far this season. So that's a 60% hit rate. We love to see that. Yes, Rodon did go under in his first start versus the Rays. However, they aren't some power offense. The Rays have scored the 4th fewest runs in all of baseball this season. That Rays offense has been very good and very consistent. Overall, I'm very confident that Rodon should be able to go over this line. He should be able to have a big start tonight versus the Rays. So Carlos Rodon over 15.5 pitching outs versus the Rays, minus 124 on Bet Rivers is my first play of the day. Next up, I got Mitch Keller over 5.5 hits allowed versus the Cardinals, plus 100 on BetMGM. The Cardinals have the 11th most hits in baseball so far this season. He's over this line in 11 of his 19 starts so far this season. He's over this line with 8 and 9 hits in his last 2 starts versus the Cardinals. Both of those starts were this season. And he's over this line in 8 of his 12 career starts versus the Cardinals. Keller has been absolutely rocked by the Cardinals throughout his career. He gives up a lot of hits consistently. This is a matchup where he should give up a lot of hits versus a Cardinals team that does rack up a lot of hits. So Mitch Keller over 5.5 hits allowed versus the Cardinals, plus 100 on BetMGM is my second play of the day. Next up, I got Michael Lorenzen over 16.5 pitching outs versus the White Sox, minus 125 line on Bet Rivers. Lorenzen is over this line in 10 of his 16 starts so far this season. The White Sox have scored by far the fewest runs in all of baseball this season. This is a great matchup for Lorenzen. He should be able to soar over this line here. That White Sox offense is not very good whatsoever. Michael Lorenzen has proven to be a very valuable and very good pitcher a lot this season. And I think that's going to continue versus a White Sox offense that we know is absolutely horrible. We know that White Sox team is the worst offense in baseball. That offense is the worst offense in baseball. They're the worst team in baseball. So very confident that Lorenzen will be able to go over this line. So Michael Lorenzen over 16.5 pitching outs versus the White Sox, minus 125 line on Bet Rivers is my third play of the day. Next up, I got Bailey Ober under 5.5 hits allowed versus the Phillies, minus 135 line on BetMGM. Ober is under this line in 11 of his 17 starts so far this season. We all know the Phillies are an elite offense. There's no denying that. But however, he's just allowing 7.69 hits per 9 this season, so that's a very good rate. Very good shot that the Phillies have a good amount of runs. However, Ober should be able to go under on his hits allowed. Don't be surprised if Ober gives up 4 runs but only gives up 5 hits and we go under. I would not be surprised by that whatsoever. He's a strikeout and walk pitcher, heavy on those two. Doesn't give up a lot of singles. I don't expect that to start tonight. So Bailey Ober under 5.5 hits allowed versus the Phillies minus 135 on BetMGM is my fourth play of the day. Lastly, for my fifth and final play, I got Javier Assad. Under 2.5 earned runs versus the Brewers, minus 135 line on DraftKings. He's under this line in 11 of his 17 starts so far this season. Assad has been much worse as of late. However, he should still easily go under this line. He's also under this line in all three career starts versus the Brewers. He is still yet to allow a run in his career versus the Brewers as a starter. So, been very dominant versus the Brewers. I expect that to continue tonight. I expect Javier Assad to be dominant, have a really good start, go under this line. So Javier Assad under 2.5 earned runs versus the Brewers is my fifth and final play. So those were my top five MLB player props for the day. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video and you do want to see more content from me, make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment on this video down below, because all of those things really do help the channel out a ton. It really do help push my content out to more and more people each and every single day. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. We're back on the YouTube grind. We've been on the Twitter grind. So if you haven't, then make sure to follow me on Twitter. It's the second link down below is my link tree. Make sure to follow me on Twitter on there, because if you didn't know, like I said, I post my Twitter plays every single day, even when my camera's broken and I need to order a new camera. So yeah, guys, without further ado, I'll see you all in the next one. See you guys.